You are watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The International Ice Hockey Federation says the host China will participate in the men's Olympic ice hockey event at the 2022 Beijing Olympics, after having previously expressed concerns about the team's quality. As the host nation, China is guaranteed a spot in every event at the 2022 Games, but the IIHF said in September that there were doubts over the Chinese team's participation due to its insufficient sporting standards. The IIHF said on Tuesday its council completed a two-day meeting in Zurich, where it discussed the status of the Chinese team and Olympic venue preparations, among other topics, ahead of February 420 Beijing Games. The IIHF president, Luc Tardif, had said China's participation would hinge on player eligibility rules and the performance of the Kunlun Red Star, a China-based team stocked with Olympic hopefuls competing in Russia's Kontinental Hockey League. With Norway waiting in the wings to step in as a replacement, the Chinese Ice Hockey Association submitted up-to-date eligibility documents before the deadline, which were then reviewed by the IIHF along with the expert valuation report. China is in Group A along with 9 times gold medal winners Canada, twice champions United States and Germany. Meanwhile, the International Olympic Committee has said on Tuesday it respected the United States government decision for a diplomatic boycott of the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics in February over China's human rights record. IOC spokesman Mark Adams has said this is a political demand and they respect their right to take political decisions and them to respect the athletes' right to take part in the Games.
Really, what we would start by saying is, of course, that this is a political domain. It's a political decision, which we respect their right to take that decision. But what it also shows is that they respect the right of the athletes to take part in the Olympic Games. And I think that's very important. And if you're talking about inclusivity and universality, I think nothing better demonstrates that than the recent adoption at the UN of the truce resolution. 173 nations were co-signatories of the 193 countries. It was adopted by consensus. And the wording, I won't go into the wording of that resolution, but the wording very clearly says how important the role of the Olympic Games are in building bridges and bringing countries together, recognized by consensus, by the world's politicians.
Meanwhile, Adams defends the IOC handling of the issue of Peng Shuai, the tennis player who allegedly sexual assaults against the leading Chinese Communist Party politician, and Samrak. There were no current circumstances under which the Winter Olympics may be cancelled due to COVID.